Okay. Advertisement time. Because, you know, I need viewers. It would be nice. Wake up, wake up. Whoa. Wake up, wake up. Whoa. Alright, shouldn't be as much of a pain to make a link on my Instagram. I hope not, because it was such a pain in the ass last time. There we go. And I already got it. See, I'm so smart. See, I'm intelligent. I'm not stupid. Put it here. Put it here. Put it in here. What else can I put it up? I don't know. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I wonder if they have one in here. Mature. I'm so confused. What is this? Whatever. I don't think I can post this link anywhere else. But that's okay. That is okay. Oh shit. So, okay, I don't know what I fucking dropped. Or where it went. Oh, I dropped no clippers. We're good, okay. I don't care. I don't know why they're on my desk. Shut up. Not the point. What are we doing? Wait, what happened? Okay. So, let's save. Yeah, like 28's fine. We'll save that for the museum when we get to it eventually. Put the rest of the analyzer, get some more DNA and just eat it. We probably won't. Some stuff has changed. For one, these guys are all big now. They're actually adults, I think. Or at the very least, they're getting there. 9 plus 64? No. I'm too stupid for that. It's getting dark out now, but yeah, they're getting there. They're getting there. They're getting older. Cool. Meow. I've been cutting down more of these ebony trees, so I have them as fuel, and I have them getting cooked because I hate them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this charcoal, but I'm not gonna do it. Not much. Like, that's funny. But yeah, no, I despise the ebony logs. They're such a pain, and I hate them. So, like, I want to get... Let's make another diamond chest. Do I have regular chests? I feel like I have regular chests. I feel like if I don't, I really should. There we go. I was gonna say, I knew we had more. Glass. Wake up, wake up. Sorry, that song stuck in my head because I was just listening to it before stream. I'm trying to go live more than I am trying to record. I don't want to edit, to be honest. that's kind of the last thing that I want to do is edit. Especially given the fact that I just don't like. Not that I don't like editing, but I don't know how to do it right. Link removed. Sorry, the audio's not delayed. I'm delayed. Sorry. Ooh, I hit my microphone. My bad. So, okay. What's changed? Well, that's the same. This is the same. The cows got moved. I don't know if they were here. They got moved. I don't know if they were here when I streamed the other day, but they're over here now. If they were before, these guys are gonna get moved. The house was supposed to get done today, but I haven't done it yet. Yeah, they're adults. This was a Spinosaurus. I made it a T-Rex because I realized I got 4 more beacons too. I'm gonna do the beacons as, I guess, plazas, I guess is the word for it. So every plaza, which is just these circles, is gonna have 4 beacons in the middle of it. They're gonna be red, white, and blue because I'm an American, you know, whatever. And they're all gonna have a dinosaur affiliated with them. So this one is the T-Rex, hence why there's a T-Rex fossil here, and also there's Scotty on the inside. He's there. And then there's up here on the second tier. Every tier that I'm gonna do, which is kind of like this, is kind of the same vibe as like the cliff that's at Scotty's enclosure. So every tier is gonna have one apex, which in this case is the Spinosaurus, and down there is the T-Rex. And the next one's probably gonna be Allosaurus because I think those are the only 3 land apex predators. But I think they're the only land apex predators. I don't think you can tame anything else with the scarab gems. But yeah, like, see, I have so many evidence they need to go. I legitimately hate these trees. But right now the goal is getting this thing done. It's probably gonna look about the same as this one. Maybe I'll make it a little less reinforced because there's no way the Spinosaurus is as strong as the T-Rex in real life. But so yeah, that's gonna get done. That's gonna be one of the things we gotta get done today. The other thing we gotta get done today is the house. The house has been under construction from day 1 of being on the server, and I've been on it for the better part of not quite a month, but like the better part of a month. So it needs to get done. I like the design I went with so far, but you know, it needs to be done because I can't sit here and procrastinate any longer. Let's get these glass panes. This is probably not enough, but that's okay. Huh? Who are they talking to? I don't know. Whatever. What was I gonna do? I don't know. I don't remember what I was gonna do. Or why I went in the house, quite frankly. So, I don't think I'm gonna do, as you can kind of see, there's these walls that I did, the stone brick walls. These aren't gonna be on the Spinosaurus enclosure, it's just gonna be stone brick. Maybe I'll do the walls at the top if I have the stone brick left over, but I'm not gonna, like, do them at the corners the way I did before. Yeah, like, this is just gonna be stone brick. Kind of like this. Oh. But yeah, it was actually really expensive to fight that wither. I mean, it's always expensive. It's the wither. You know, it's fine. But it was like extra because I fought 4 of them for this, and I don't think anybody who's gonna watch the stream plays on the server, but it's 100. It's 30,000. Oh shit! It's 30,000 to fight the Wither, right? To get the 3 skulls to fight the Wither. It was 120 to get the 4 skulls. It was so expensive, but so worth it because this was all a hill. I flattened this out. This all went up to like higher than like. I think it went up to like that tree before. Like that's how tall this hill was. So I spent a lot of time flattening it out, and then I realized once I got it mostly flat that I could just use a beacon and it would make my life 10 times easier. And I was debating moving the ones downstairs, not downstairs, the ones on the first tier. But then I was like, screw that, I'm gonna get more of them. And that's where I came up with the idea for the plazas. Because I already had the one on the first tier. So I was like, why don't I just do it in tiers, you know? Because this was all gonna be flattened out, like kind of to this level. That was quick. I mean, it makes sense. It's an easy math problem. I didn't even fucking look at it. What was I gonna say though? It was all gonna be relatively flat up here anyway, but it was gonna be like I was gonna do this hill, and then I was gonna do a full enclosure, kind of like how the Dimensions have just 4 walls, and I was gonna go back down to Y level 66 because we're on Y level 74 for like Y level 74 for the base up here. So it was gonna be like starting originally from like back here. It was gonna go down like how this goes back down to Y level 66, right? Like this is 66. That's 74 up there. It was gonna go down like a regular hill, and then I decided, nah, screw that. That is way too annoying. And so I just kind of made it easier. Why am I getting 368? What did I get that for? What are my jobs right now? Hunter, miner, woodcutter. Well, I didn't kill any monsters. Unless one just died within my vicinity, I don't know. Hang on. Yeah, okay. Let's go do these walls. This is not enough. There's no way this is enough. What else was I gonna talk about? So, I really like this server, actually. I think the moderators are, like, they're nice enough. Like, I'm not gonna complain about them. They've gone on power trips kind of before. They, like, get mad at you for using capital, like, all caps and stuff like that. Like, at random ass points, and I'm like, that's so annoying, but whatever. You know? I don't like this. I don't like... Okay, this is fine for the 2x1s, for these empty spots here. But I'm not gonna rock with them for the actual exhibit. Like, the window. The display, if you will. I'm debating giving the Spinosauruses a cave of some kind. Because there's this guy on the server, his name is Midnight, he's a good dude, really cool, and he's got, I'll go to his base later and I'll show you, he's got, like an Ankylosaurus exhibit that he's working on, that has this thing that you can teleport to. It's like the Waystones, but you stand on it. It's really cool. You stand on it and it'll automatically teleport you to his Ankylosaurus like cave that he built. And yeah, it's just that, it's a cave. Specifically for viewing the dinosaurs. It's super cool. And it's kinda cute and I really like it. But like I'm not sure I'm gonna copy him per se, but like I'm really thinking about it. Let me go craft a couple more walls and we can go check it out. But yeah, no, it's a cool little build. Oh yeah, this is his house. He's a really talented builder, actually. Like, when he first joined, I don't know what it was about him. I didn't get the vibe that he was going to be very good at building. I just kind of thought he was here because dinosaurs. Like he liked the dinosaur. But like, yeah, it's biogenetic solutions. Like, he's such a good builder, dude. This is actually, we got an achievement for this. For, like, because that's the glow squid ink that he used. It's really funny. You got an achievement for that, I remember. I don't know what this is. But like, yeah, like, he used the lecterns on the outside as, like, railings. Like, that's so cool. How can I not? Am I lagging? Yeah. Anyway, I guess for the time being we can wander around, I guess, until the server crashes. Because I'm not gonna do it. Oh, there it is! Yeah, this is not... that's kind of worth it. That's cool. That was really weird. Is he really weird? Oh, he has the little Protoceratops. Is that what that is? I think it's Protoceratops. I really don't know. But he has that. He has. I think this is Deinonychus. I like the deep slate brick walls. I don't know if they have the volcanic brick walls actually. No, they do. I was gonna say because I really like the volcanic like rock. Yeah, this is a Deinonychus enclosure. Here's a Deinonychus named Toes, who's probably somewhere around here. I don't know where he'd be at, but he's around. I'm kind of, I like him a lot. He's actually really cute. I like the dinosaurs a lot in this mod. That is one of the things that I think that they absolutely nailed, is the remodels. The only thing I think they could have done better is the blocks. I think some of the block textures are a little funky, but that's okay. They did a good job overall, and I'm very happy with how this whole thing turned out. Where is Toes? Is that Toes in the back corner of the map that I see? Wait. Where is he? Or is that him on this side of the wall? I don't know. I can see the arrows. Oh, there he is. There he is. There's Toes. See? He's adorable. This is going to be an Ankylosaurus exhibit. I really like what he did with it, actually. I like these fences a lot. I think they're really cool. And I'm excited to see what he's going to do with it. But for right now, let's check this out. Yeah, see? Cave view, stand on this. And teleport to me here. And it's the cave from the inside. That's the Deinonychus exhibit. It's so cool. He showed me this yesterday, and I was like, dude, that's sick. He's got other things too. I think this is something over here. What he did? Is this tickle chicken? Yeah, this is Gallimimus. Ooh, these roos are cool. Nice. But yeah, Gallimimus, Gillian the Gallimimus I actually kind of like a lot. And Wally. There might be more question marks. I haven't seen. Nope, that's it. But yeah, he's got like, he's a good builder. He's a really good builder. He's got 2 skeleton horses. That's fine. Yeah, I have access to some of his base like that. Like I if it was a regular claim, I couldn't access his door. But he gave me access to some of his base for some reason. I don't know why. Let's go do this, actually, because I want to know what the hell this is. I assume it's this way. Right? Am I doing this right? I actually don't know. There is a source. But yeah, no, Midnight's one of my server buddies. He's really cool. There's a couple people on this server who are pretty chill. Yeah, Midnight is one of them. There's Uncle Arrow. I gave some diamond gear on his first day. There's... Most of the staff are cool when they aren't trying to, like, power trip. Because sometimes they do. I guess it just comes with being a Discord moderator. You know, you power trip for some reason. I don't know. But most of them are okay. Like, I don't have any real gripes with any of them. They don't have any real gripes with me. Mostly it's just petty stupid shit. Like the all caps thing bugged the hell out of me. But yeah, it's nothing crazy. Where's the glass door? There it is. Are these ones connected? Out of curiosity? I don't think any of these other ones are connected. I think it's just the one. Yeah, these aren't connected. Okay. Are there stone ones? I guess these are the stone ones. These ones are connected. I want to know if there's more there. But I don't know. I don't hate that, but I don't love it. No. I want something that's like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe. I miss chisel, I think is what I'm starting to realize. I don't know if any of you have played modded Minecraft. Back in the day, there was this old mod called Chisel, and you could make like stone. If you touch a stone, you touch a dirt, and you touch a glass, especially, is what I used it for. And it kind of works like this, but instead of being like crafting table-esque thing, it's on like a tool, like a chisel, and it was super cool, and it was super useful, and they haven't updated it in like 6 years, so it doesn't actually exist on this version of Minecraft, which sucks, because it was such a good mod, dude. It's one of the classics too, is the worst part. You know, like it's the one that everybody knew about. Even if not everybody used it, somebody think they knew about it. So it sucks that it's not really a thing anymore, but I suppose that that happens. I'm still not gonna have enough. Good lord. Give me a diamond shovel. Dog. Don't be poor. I actually do have diamond shovels I can give like that for. Oh, no, somebody else got it. Oh, Jack got it, okay. I like Jack too. Jack's cool. I want to put the Spinosauruses in today. That is the goal. Is before stream ends, get the Spinosauruses in. This is mostly just going to be building. I still don't have enough! That wasn't annoying ass. You know, I've gotten way more, like, into building recently. And I've gotten, maybe not better at it per se, but I've definitely gotten more into it. Excuse me. What else? I don't know, there's not really much else I can tell you. Let's go see if anybody else wants to Wazoo. I can't rank up yet, right? Yeah, no, I still got a lot of time to rank up. I'm not gonna rank up today, that's for sure. I need to wait 17 more hours until I can rank up. About. Yeah, it's not gonna grab us. Okay. Let's, how's the iron farm? Really good. Okay. Good. Because, that's coming along fine. So, let me go back up. because I want to show you guys some of what I did to find a source enclosure. Oh, we're gonna need a door. How do I make the door that I put on the T-Rex exhibit? Is this the one with the bar through it? Yeah. Metal warning door. Okay. That's not crazy expensive. It's not crazy cheap, but it's not crazy expensive. I mean, I say that like I don't have a million iron. I'll be fine. But I'd like if it was not iron. Where did I put the iron pieces? There. Let me grab more. Just grab the whole stack. Grab this. Now what do I do with this? I need a glass pane. I got 2. So. And then what do I do with this? There. Alright, now we got the metal warning door. Grab some stone. Boom. I could have just used the one that I already had left over from last time. Yeah, I really like the way that the beacons look, even if they lag out my game ever so slightly. Like, they look really cool with the 4-way beam. The beacons in this game are genuinely one of the coolest things. Like, just from default, like, regular Minecraft, they're so cool. Let's do it this way. There. And then... yeah, so the Spinosaurus exhibit is habitable for them now. They can live in here without escaping. These are Palo Verde leaves. I wanted to do, they have mangrove, like, trees that I wanted to do, and that's what they were going to be originally, was I was going to put mangrove trees and then form the river around them. However, I learned that they don't sell mangrove in the shop, and that is very annoying. Because I couldn't buy it. So my options were either teleport around and find a mangrove forest, like find a mangrove biome, or buy it. And because I couldn't buy it and because I couldn't find it, I'm trying to see. Because I couldn't find it and because I couldn't buy it, I just said screw it, and then chose to just freehand it. So Palo Verde logs originally are actually green, but stripped they're the perfect shade of white for the trees that I wanted to do. So that, let me actually check the auction house in a minute, because there might be something good. Maybe. That's mine. No expired items. All my items have been bought. Let me see. Lord Valkorian. Damn, I bought all my Spinosaur DNA. Okay. Music disc was bought. Yeah, all my music discs got bought. Why did Pirate buy 211? Why did he buy 2 of those? Yeah, like, it's fun seeing people buy my stuff. Half because I get money for it, and half because, like, most of the time I really like Joe being sold for, like, $1 quadrillion or whatever. That's really funny to me. Selling villagers for 1,500 is nuts, though. These pants are reasonably priced. These farmers are way reasonably priced, actually. They're kind of cheap. 1,000 for each for an actual farmer that's, like, going to generate you food. Yeah, it's pretty good. Dinosaur 500 is worthless. Nobody's buying these. I might buy this. I don't have the Penderite to make it into a Penderite sword, but I could. I could afford it. Wake up, wake up. spruce logs. You know what? I'll do that off camera. I actually got, what was I sitting at? I was sitting at like 240,000. And I wound up spending, yeah, the 120,000 on the 4 beacons. And then I spent, like 10,000 on gunpowder for my fireworks. And so I'm down, I'm back to where I was the last time I streamed. Even though last time I streamed, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get more money. And now I'm poor again. I'm not poor. I have 70,000. I can do basically whatever I want. I can buy what's in the game. But whatever. Can I repair chainmail? You can repair chainmail with iron. Can you craft chainmail? You can. It's a little pricey. It's definitely not better than iron leggings as far as I'm aware. It's not, but that's interesting. In that case, I don't need it because I can craft it. I can't jump into it. Okay. But, excuse me. Let's get stone and cobblestone. I figure since it's nighttime, we can at least go finish up that back wall on the Spinosaur exhibit. Get that done and over with. I'm gonna rename this pickaxe. I don't like it. I'm trying to think of, like, Silk Touch. Like, names are hard to do for me because I can't think of anything other than Silky. That's what I've named every single Silk Touch tool I've ever had. But I'm like, what's soft? I'm like debating renaming it to like moisturized or something. I don't know. Something stupid. I want a joke name. You know, I don't want it to be super. I don't want like an actual like. This is your Silk Touch pickaxe. Stupid. I want like a goofy stupid name. You know. Okay. But like yeah, this is kind of the vibe that I'm trying to go for. This is probably all going to be leveled out to about here. So I'll write it down in my book and quill. What was it, actually? Why level what? Why level 79? I guess I don't need the 12,000 more claim bonus, do I? I don't know if you guys were paying attention to that part, but there was a part of the book that was like, you need 12,000, what was it, 12,160 more claim blocks. Because I was going to claim 20 out in either direction, but like I just did a little bit ago, I claimed 10 in every direction. So I can just save some of those claim blocks for a while. My claim now is huge. I was thinking about it last night when I was going to bed, and I was like, wow, like, I'm not good at this game, but I've gotten really far in the short time that I've been on the server. I haven't been on for like, I've been on since I think my first day. Let's see. I have 4 claims. I should only have 2. Oh no, because I've claimed 3 waypoints, not just the 1. Okay. It doesn't say. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't say anything about when I started, which is kind of what I was hoping it would do, but it doesn't. But oh well. I could also just ask the moderator. You know, I could see what they say about when I started. Okay, so it's just gonna have to get flattened out, actually. No higher than Y level 79. That's what we're going for. Jump up, stupid ass. There we go. And then, so this is gonna be kind of our like end here. Like this is where the wall is gonna get up to at the highest. Dude, I've cut down so many of these trees and there's still so many left. I hate them so much. I've been debating changing bases for a while. It's gotten to the point now that I'm like, there's literally nowhere else to build on this server. I might move to server 2 and just get a fresh start. Oh wait, it has to keep going. Because it needs to get over here. That's fine. Okay. But yeah, no, I legitimately hate these things, dude. These trees get on my nerves legitimately so bad, it's not even funny. They're not even fun to cut down either. Like, no tree is fun to cut down, but these ones are the worst. Like, I usually can have I can find some enjoyment in taking down trees in Minecraft and, like, terraforming, but these things make it actually painful. Because 6'2" Patrick Mahomes looks massive, besides, I don't care. I don't care what the news says. Patrick Mahomes is a bitch. But, like, what was I saying even? I don't remember. Patrick Mahomes distracts me because I hate him. Seeing him get hit in the face by Jalen Carter at that Super Bowl was legitimately the greatest thing that ever happened. But, yeah, this biome is such a pain in the ass. Oh, it makes me so mad. Like, I don't think it's the worst biome in the game. I know there's worse. The jungle is probably a far worse biome to terraform in. Because look at that. I'm not even going to touch that unless that guy decides to move. And that guy, I don't think has been on in weeks. Hang on. Let's go find out. I have 2 claims around me from other players. And I don't think either of them have been on in weeks. And I'm actually a little annoyed about it. Who is this guy? Forever a Loner has been on like relatively recently. Okay. The guy over here though, I haven't seen once. I don't think. This guy. Like, cute base, get away from my property. Rolling Nico, I haven't seen him once. I can't even touch his crop stuff. Lock block, that's cool. There's a couple of keys in this game. What is this? Supplementaries? That's neat. That's really cool, actually. But, like, cute base, I guess. It's very industrial. But, like, go away. Live, laugh, love. It's so corny for real. Oh, it says this shit, not that. Not this. Or not this. What is it? It says this shit, not it's. Look, man. I'm stupid. Clearly. I just ran head first into a fucking tree, so. Build this up a bit. Cool. I actually like this a lot. I definitely think the Triceratops and Stegosaurus exhibit is my best exhibit so far. But I do think that the Spinosaurus exhibit could be a contender if I wrap it up properly, you know? Although, probably not. Only because I don't have the trees that I want. And so I had to... These are fine. These are saplings. These palm trees were saplings. But these... attempted mangrove trees bug me. I'm also not sure it's big enough for 2 of them, which is another problem in and of itself, is that they get a little bit large. Like, they get pretty big. I don't know if that enclosure is going to be big enough for them. Although I guess we'll find out, won't we? Bone meal. Do I have bone meal in here? No, okay. I have bone meal somewhere. I got plenty of bone meal. But I was hoping it was conveniently located in that chest. There's some... Turn that bone meal. This should be plenty. just in case, I'll go grab whatever's in this. Yeah, see, that's more than so, I have never said this on the stream so far, but the way that I do the names for my dinosaurs, except for Scotty, and except for the ones, the Triceratops and stuff, I like to, at least for, like, okay, the Dimetrodons I did this for, and I've done this a few times in Jurassic World Evolution, but I like to pull up a random name generator. I have this one that gives you names from all over the world, and I'll set it to, like, names from the country that the dinosaur is from, or like, okay, so Canada, which is where Dimetrodons are found, is a French, Dutch, and English colony, right? So I set it to French, Dutch, and English names. That's where I got the names for the Dimetrodons, which I actually like them a lot. I just can never remember what they are for some reason. I think it's something like, I know there's Briggs. Briggs is one of them. I don't know the rest of them. I don't know. I'd have to actually stop and think about it, and I'm not going to stop and think because that's too hard for me. Get rid of these, those suck. But like, yeah. I like having moss grow along the walls. I don't like having those things grow anywhere. They suck ass and I hate them. They don't suck ass. But like, they're not my favorite things in the world. And they also just don't look good outside of like the underground. If that makes sense. Like, they're fine. They're fine blocks. They're cool for some things. They're just not good for what I want to have in here, which is, you know, an exhibit. I don't want them out. I don't want them to be able to jump out because my dumbass left an azalea in there. That's not what I'm looking for. What did I do with the rest of the azalea? I don't remember. Yeah, see, my frame rate gets so much higher when I look this way, and then I look this way, and then it drops drastically. It literally cuts in half. The sun is actively setting. We'll put the Spinosaurus in tomorrow, in the daytime. For the time being, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go figure out what the hell these guys' names are. I cannot remember for the life of me. I know this is Briggs. Sterling is in one. And then Briggs and Cairo. I didn't know Cairo was a Dutch or English or French name. I guess French makes sense. Because to be fair, France did have a big part in colonizing Africa. That's why so many, like, predominantly black countries, like Haiti especially, speak French. Not that Haiti's part of Africa, you know what I mean. That's actually the reason they're majority black is because old slave trade stuff. That's a whole other fucking tangent I'm gonna get into. But that's the reason that so many, like, predominantly black countries speak French. Is because of France's colonization efforts. But yeah, that's a whole other, yeah, we don't need to talk about colonization. I'm not a historian. So if I say something, take it with a grain of salt, but for the most part, I know what I'm talking about, because one, I have pretty good memory, and two, I was in these classes, I've seen, like, people talk about this stuff already. This isn't new to me at all. What door do I have? I have an ebony door. So where the hell are the ebony doors? There they are. I was gonna say, I have some, but I never put one on that back door. There. There we go. This is probably not gonna get done today, to be honest. I don't want to do it, and I don't really care. It'll get done. It will get done. Just not today. This is for... Nope. Okay. There's nothing going on in the auction house. I wish that somebody was selling something cool. What jobs do I have again? Because I'm going to go mining in a little bit once I get the Spinosaurus placed. Get rid of woodcutter for now and go with digger. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna go mining. I'll get some more fossils and stuff like that. Maybe I'll think about getting the house done, but it probably won't happen tonight. I mean, I like to think of it. I kind of tried to go for more of like a semi-tropical sort of thing. That's why there's not a whole lot of like sand, because I feel like the environment I'm going for doesn't have a whole lot of sand. You know, so I wasn't sure. I just know I didn't want to do sand because it's a pain already to make like what's basically a river, or kind of just a small lake. Let alone, you know, fill it with sand. That would suck. Oh, hey, Annie joined. What did Annie join? When did Annie join? I actually don't know. Oh well, I don't know. Who cares? Well, I cares, but... Wild death message? What do you mean? Oh. Drown while trying to escape sawfish. But, Muhammad guy is alright. He's my thumbnail right now. He was riding a Gallimimus, which is what the thumbnail is. Excuse me. And he thought it was the funniest thing in the world for some reason. So I took a screenshot, and yeah. That's not the right coat. Why do I have so many coats on this fucking desk? Okay, whatever. No sleep tonight, I suppose. Which means that I'm kind of just running around until... Let's see what is in the auction house. Maybe I'll buy something. Talks about Arlong. I feel like something out. Dude's name is Straw Hat. Talks about Arlong. I feel like I'm supposed to find something out, but I bet there's one piece missing to it. Dude, I love One Piece fans. Usually. Sometimes they're funny as shit. And then other times they're the dumbest, most annoying people you'll ever meet. I legitimately don't get how you watch One Piece and wind up hateful. You know? I've met so many homophobic and transphobic One Piece fans, and it's the weirdest thing in the world to me. Because how are you homophobic? Literally the main character doesn't have a girlfriend. He has no interest in women at all, ever. Except for fucking once. And it was an old bat from fucking Whole Cake Island. And that was it. It was this lady who looked like an evil witch. And she was actively trying to kill him. And it's the only time he's ever shown interest in any woman ever. And somehow, people think that he's not maybe he's not asexual, but like, come on. You know. He's never, like, he's never had any clear attraction to any woman ever. It's insane. Except for her. These guys need to do something. They haven't been on either in a long while. Like, I want to buy these goddamn bases, but they haven't been on in forever. I like the terrariums as windows, though. That's kind of neat. If it was me, I would... Can I even interact with terrariums? Yeah. But, like, I would... Because you can open up these back walls. You know? I wonder if I can do it here. Yeah. Like, you can open this up and you can go in here. Like, I would do it like that. You know, me personally. Although they need to get their Protoceratopses. There's the one in... Not Protoceratops. Pachyrhinosaurus. There's one in there. There's, yeah, one that escaped. And there's... Where's the last one at? Did he die or something? There he is. Yeah. So 2 of their Pachyrhinosaurus escaped, and they just haven't done anything about it. A lot of skeleton horses, though. Yeah, they have a lot of skeleton horses. I don't know why, when I play on a server, every single time there's some weird shit, like the 4 million skeleton horses that seem to appear. Sorry, taking a drink. Yeah, no, but like every time I get on a server, there's, is that pots over there? Yeah, that turned into pots. Anyway, but like there's always like skeleton horses or zombie horses. Somebody has something weird, and it's always funny and always cool at the same time. Let's go put down the Spinosaurus now. I think we just get done. Oh, we actually need to. Did I ever grab that anvil? I think I did, right? Pretty sure I grabbed it. Let's grab 2 name tags and just steal an anvil from him. I think this is actually the anvil that I use. These guys. If it's not, it's gonna be right along this rock. Yeah, it is. Let me out. Yeah, I'm correct. I'm usually pretty good at this. I just tend to not do them because usually there's somebody who's faster than me. Beef. Excuse me. Beef is so fast with it, it's not even funny. We don't have any. Are you cold? Yes. Okay. And now we wait. So let's see. What is there to talk about? So we got new Spider-Man teasers. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but we did. We got teasers for the next big Spider-Man movie, which is pretty sick. They look really good. I'm actually a big fan. But yeah, no, because there's more Spider-Man movie actually teasers. There's Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, if you saw some pictures of. There's like the spot. I don't know if they actually showed the spot, but I heard about the spot. They showed Miles. They showed Miles G. They showed like just set photos and stuff like that, and just to show, like, yeah, this movie's in development. It's taken a while because we're trying to, work on it, stuff like that, and it looks really good. However, if Shameik Morrison has a career after this movie, given all the bullshit he's done with Haley Steinfeld, we're gonna have some words. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure he's a nice dude for the most part, but that was fucking weird. I don't know, he gives me bad vibes, Like, after seeing all the stuff he was saying, he just gives me bad vibes. I don't like it. While those guys hatch, considering the fact that I'm going to be tamed anyway, I'm going to go grab the corners, and I'm going to move them farther out. Because now that the base is expanded, now that the claim is expanded, I need to mark down the new boundaries. I'm also going to grab more logs because I need more logs to do that. But yeah, no, I legitimately don't understand why that guy is the way that he is. He's been trying to get with her for years. She's been saying no for years. And for some fucking reason, I guess he still had a chance until she got engaged to Josh Allen, the quarterback for the Bills. And then he's like throwing his own pity party about it. And he's like, dude, you're like 30. Like, this should not be an issue that we are still having. You're 30-something years old. I'm begging you to act like it. You are, like, you're Miles motherfucking Morales, dude. Like, you're a role model to children worldwide. Why are you acting like this? It's so weird to me. I just don't get it either. Like, it's not even like you had a chance to begin with. She said no countless times. Like, why are you still on this? Anyway, it's just fucking weird. He's just a weirdo. And like I said, just bad vibes all around from him. I liked him for a while, thought he was decent, and then all that went down, and I just haven't... Like, it's just been a deep distrust of him since then, I guess. Because I just don't understand, like... I don't understand. I just don't get it. Yeah, they're not even 30% of the fucking way done. This is gonna take forever. Okay, let's go back and get the boundaries sorted out. But yeah, he's an oddball. As far as the other Spider-Man news, we got the name of the new Tom Holland movie, which I'm actually really excited about. I'm a big fan, actually, of Tom Holland Spider-Man. I know that might be a hot take to some of you. I don't really care. I think he did a pretty good... As far as the movies go, he's had a good performance, which is good. Like, even if you don't like the story, you don't like the movies, he's done a good job. And you can't fault him for poor writing, if that is ever the case. I don't think the movies are all poorly written. I mean, I liked Far From Home and Us the worst of the three, to most people. I liked it, so I don't really care. But I understand why people didn't. But I think it was good. I think it was good. I just wish they kept Mysterio around for longer, but I thought it was good. But yeah, I think he's gonna do a good job. And I'm hoping that this next movie is gonna keep the new suit, because I think that new suit is the coolest suit they've had so far. I think that that's kind of the general populace opinion, is that it's a sick suit and that they did a good job designing it, and that they should keep it. But knowing Marvel, they're gonna get rid of it anyway. But yeah, I am a huge fan. I want the action figure. Actually, they made an action figure. I think it was Tamashii Nations. Yeah, they made it, and it's super cool, dude. Like, super detailed, super articulate. I want it really bad. It's just like $200, and on like back order till April or something like that. So I guess it is April, but it's on like, I don't know. Like, you can't buy it. I think it was a pre-order for it coming out like next month or something. 2, 3, 4. But I think it looks super sick, and I think that whatever they do, I'm gonna be a fan of, because I think Tom Holland's a good actor, and they haven't announced the director yet, as far as I'm aware. But the I like the title. I think that Spider-Man Brand New Day is sick. I think that that's a genuinely perfect title for what I would assume is going to be the hopeful, like, cheerier tone of the movie in comparison to the end of No Way Home. So I think they're going to do a good job. At the very least, it's going to be fun, which is, you know, what's more important. I haven't really got much else to talk about superhero-wise. Invincible was good. Invincible was really good. If you guys are into any kind of superheroes, I highly recommend Invincible. It is legitimately one of the best superhero shows to ever release, based off of one of the best superhero comics to ever release. And if you haven't seen it yet, I would suggest you get off my fucking stream and go do it now, because it was genuinely so much fun. It's like, it's hard to, not hard to watch. Why are they only on 42%? Are they really hatching that slowly? No. Is it just because if I leave the area too far, they stop hatching? Anyway, but I highly recommend you go check it out. It is the most fun I've had with any superhero in the last, like, year that isn't Spider-Man. And what else? I just think that it's really well written, good adaptation of the comics too. It's just super good, like, all around. And if you are also one, that said, if you're one of those people who's gonna power scale invincible to like Superman, please fuck off. I'm sorry, I don't care. I think you're an idiot if you think that Invincible even comes close to beating Superman, and if you think that Superman doesn't step on him like a fucking fly. I love Invincible, I like him better than Superman, but I'm sorry, Invincible is not winning against Superman in any universe. It does not matter. There is no argument you can give me. I don't care if you say, well, but Robert Kirkman, but Ryan Otley said, no, I don't care what they said. They're idiots if they really believe that their character beats Superman. The only reason they say that is one, you power scaling dweebs, and two, because they don't fucking know anything. They're biased as fuck. Oh, this character that I created beats Superman. Haha, look guys, isn't this so cool? No. No, he doesn't. It pisses me off when people say shit like that. Or like, what's his name? Anthony Starr, said that, oh, Homelander beats Superman because he'd get his guard down and then he'd punch him through the chest. Dude, it would bounce off. You'd break your hand punching Superman's chest. Superman has held up, like, the universe. He's held up he's lifted everything. And I mean literally everything in one go. He has replaced Atlas for 24 hours. Which, by the way, in Greek myth, Atlas holds up the Earth. In DC mythos, he holds up literally in the entirety of existence. Every multiverse, everything that ever will be and ever has been, he holds up everything. Superman lifted it. With difficulty, but he lifted it. He has pulled galaxies. He's relocated galaxies. He has reversed the trajectory of the Earth. I don't care what you say. Superman is always, 100% of the time, winning against Invincible. No problem. There's not an argument you can give me. I don't care about... But what about, like, end of story, bloodlusted Omni-Man? Fuck that. What does bloodlusted mean? He's Omni-Man. He's never not bloodlusted. I hate that fucking term. It's so stupid. Because what do you mean bloodlusted Batman? Batman doesn't do that. It's so dumb. It's just so dumb. Even if you took, like, I don't know, say you took the 3 strongest Viltrumites, right? Which are, I don't know, for the sake of argument, let's say Omni-Man, Invincible, and Thrag, right? Shit, throw in Battle Beast. They are not beating Superman. The strongest thing any Viltrumite's ever done on the page is fly through the planet, right? Which Superman has also probably done at some point. We got 2 brothers. It's just a dumb argument, and I hate it. And I don't know why it's even still an argument, because it shouldn't be. Alright, I'm looking up the name generator. Get rid of all categories. Can I do specifically Egyptian? No, I can only do African. Is Egypt Arabic? Egypt is indeed considered an Arab country. Alright, we got Tayyib. I think that's how you pronounce it. I spelled it wrong though. And then we got... Nah, that's more of a female name. I'm not naming this fucking dinosaur Ramadan. Akram. I didn't say pronounce it. Akram. And then we got Akram. Where'd you guys go? I can't see because of the glare, so I might pass them, honestly. You're going to be Akram. That's not meant to drop. And then, where'd you go, little dude? Are you already swimming around? Ah, that ain't good. Really weird that you're just asleep in the water like that. I don't think you should be able to do that. You're not gonna drown, are you? Oh well. sure it's fine. And then when they're 12, we'll beat them nearly to death to tame them. I do need Dominican amber. I don't know how you get it. I think you can only get it from sand. So I'm gonna go to a desert as well. That'll be what we do now, actually. We'll go to a desert, and we'll get a metric shitload of sand. You're empty, you're empty, you're empty, you're empty. The rest of these are full. Yeah. We'll fill up these with sand. Maybe a backpack, too. In fact, give me this. Oh, we have Dominican amber now. Neat. I don't really care though. We can always stand to get more. Chests are in here. Let's also. Let's also make. Wait, what's it? Sean Diddy Combs' lawsuit dismissed after anonymous accuser declines to identify herself. Okay, that's stupid as hell. No shit, she wouldn't want to identify herself. This is the same man who got fucking Tupac killed. I wouldn't want to identify myself either. And I don't care if that's a baseless rumor. It probably is. But he fucking did anyway. At least in my eyes. Do I still have barrels? I feel like I should still have barrels. They're one of these chests. They're there. Put that back. Do that. Trying to somewhat organize. So that way when I go to... Oh wait, I can put that back in the thing, actually. Boom. We'll put all this stuff back. These biofossils could just get I don't really need them for gas right now. Put that there. Back here. This is going here. I do think sand is going to be our best bet, especially because I do... Again, so these two are going to be for... I mean, kind of. There's better deserts, though. I mean, yeah, let's go see there's better deserts. Not even this. Are there even deserts around? No. Okay. Let's go... here. Perfect. Literally. I was gonna say, I feel like I had a desert. I did. Take back up so I have a way to put this stuff down. So these two are going to be for the sifter. These two are going to go in the furnace. Let's get digging. In that case, what else can I talk about? Let's see. What? There's not really anything else fun media-wise to talk about. We're kind of in a drought right now because all the good shows have ended. I think Severance just ended. I haven't even seen it yet. Obviously Invincible ended, which I'm a little sad about. But actually, that said, guess what starts back up in a couple weeks? I don't know how many people who watch our One Piece fans. Hopefully all of you, given my name. But One Piece has taken a break for the last 6 months. I think they stopped the episodes for a little bit back in October, and they start them back up again. In a few weeks, which is very cool. I'm very excited about that. It looks really good. I was talking to one of my friends, and he's like, he's more into like all anime kind of than I am. I don't really watch. I mostly watch One Piece. I've seen Dandadan. I've seen a little bit of Dragon Ball. I've seen a little bit of Jujutsu Kaisen, but I really haven't seen much else. And so he said that One Piece currently has one of the generally agreed upon best animation as far as like anime as a whole goes, or something like that. It's like I think the Gear 5 transformation in Egghead Island is considered one of the best animated fights in shonen history. Which is fair, by the way. That fight is so well animated. Those animators did such a good job. It's so cool. But so he said that there's a new what is it? Dragon Ball Super is starting back up again too, relatively soon. And he said that Dragon Ball Super might beat out One Piece for the best animation in anime. And I was like, not to glaze, but maybe? I was like, I'm not going to say a definitive yes or no, because I don't watch Dragon Ball. But from what I've seen, like, maybe. You know? I'm not going to say no, but I'm not going to say yes. I want to wait until more of those fights come out, and until I actually see them. Because then I can be like, yeah, okay. You know? Especially with both One Piece and Dragon Ball. Because I'm like, they're kind of contenders a little bit. Like, they're, don't get me wrong, I'm sure the creators were friends. Akira Toriyama's dead. But, like, I'm sure that Oda and Toriyama were friends. But that doesn't mean that they're not rival anime. Does that make sense? I mean, they are shonen fights. Like, they're both the same kind of vibe. Like, transformations and, like, fights and action. And whether or not, like, they're different genres, kind of. One's a pirate adventure, one's more about martial arts. But they are still both shonen. And they are still both anime. Which means that whether they are similar story-wise or not, they're not. Whether their characters are similar, the main characters are similar, yeah, kind of. And whether they actually do share a lot of voice actors too. I think Zoro voices Vegeta and Piccolo. But like, they're rivals, is what I'm trying to say. Whether we like it or not, they are and they always will be. Only because of, well, two reasons. Really, it's most of the fans who just are power scaling for some reason and think Luffy wins that fight ever. Sorry. I love Luffy, my goat. I'm literally named after him, but Luffy's not winning against fucking Goku. There's very few characters who win against Goku. And Luffy is not one of them. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I'm gonna go see if I can rename the place to just Sand. But like, I love Luffy and he's my goat, and I will defend him till the day that I die. He is not winning that fight against Goku. There. I wish he would. I'm sure that as he gets stronger and as we see more of him, there's a real potential for him to, but not where he's at now. If you think that because he turns things into rubber, he wins that fight, no. Sorry, no. It's a stupid argument. I think it's cool seeing him turn things into rubber, but no. I will say the only chance he has against Goku is the fact that in One Piece, the One Piece universe, there's this thing called Haki that you use to fight characters with certain powers like Luffy's. And you probably really need that to beat Luffy, but I doubt that even then, brute force is probably going to put Luffy just on his ass. And also Goku's definitely the kind of character that would be able to use Haki if he were to exist in the One Piece universe anyway. That would be really cool to have them actually have like a canon crossover. And like Luffy teaches Goku how to use Haki and Goku teaches Luffy more like regular martial arts. That'd be kind of fun. There have been One Piece and Dragon Ball crossovers. I mean, they're, you know, two of the most popular anime in the world, obviously, right? But I don't know. It would be cool to have them have like an actual like crossover that matters. But yeah, I don't really know what else is happening pop culture wise. I can't think of anything else. Have you guys seen Mickey 17? I like Mickey 17. It's Robert Pattinson clones himself. Okay, he doesn't clone himself. He signs up to go to like space. And he signs up as this thing called an expendable. And so every time he dies, he gets cloned. He gets sent out on all the dangerous missions that they don't want to send out the regular people on. And he is dying. He dies, I think, 17 times. They think he dies 18 times, which is why he gets cloned again. But, he didn't. Mickey 17 is the 17th clone. And they think he dies at the beginning of the movie, but he doesn't. He's still alive. He's just, they can't find him. So they clone him again to make a new version of him to, you know, send him on all these dangerous missions. And then he actually survives. And the whole plot of the movie is about the morals, kind of cloning. And also, it's very, very political. Like, if you aren't, like, left-leaning, this movie is not for you. If you aren't left-leaning, don't even watch my fucking channel, by the way. I mean, that's me, by the way. I might be a white boy, but I'm not your white boy. Get the fuck out of here. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, very political, very clearly against Trump. What's his name? Mark Ruffalo's character is such an obvious maybe not impersonation, maybe that's not the right word, but it's a very obvious parody of Trump and modern day politics, and how it's more about the spectacle and the showmanship rather than the actual credentials. He's like a failed, what was he? He's a senator or something that didn't get reelected. He's like a failed senator who was at like the spearhead of this cloning technology, funding it. And so it kind of deals with the moral ramifications of like cloning, I guess, even though cloning doesn't really exist in the real world, obviously. But like, it deals with a lot of like moral dilemmas. And it's very, very left-leaning. It's a very good movie, though. I highly recommend it. Robert Pattinson did a good job. The one girl did a good job. I don't know her name, but she was the love interest. She did a good job. The other love interest did a good job. She actually kind of pissed me off a little bit because she's complicated because she was kind of half trying to get Mickey to cheat on the main love interest, and then never appears again. I don't know. Well, no, she appears at the end of the movie, but like, I don't know. She doesn't have any real plot relevance outside of very small stuff. But like, I don't know. Oh, speaking of movies, oh my god, if you haven't seen Novocaine, another movie that where I'm like, another like, thing where I'm like Invincible, where I'm like, you gotta go see this. Go see Novocaine. It is, I think, Jack Quaid directs it. Jack Quaid is Huey from The Boys, and he's Superman in My Adventures with Superman. And it is legitimately one of the best movies I've seen in a while. It was so much fun. It's about this dude who can't feel pain, and his name is Nathan Kane, so that's why his name is Novocaine. It's like his nickname from like middle school or something. And he can't feel pain. His love interest gets kidnapped, and he goes on a mission to get her back. And he's getting like beat up and shot and like stabbed and burned, and all of these. He's getting all these different injuries, but he can't feel it, and it's so cool. It's so much fun, but it's so violent. If you do bad with like blood or gore or violence, don't watch it. But if you are okay with that stuff, it is a very fun movie. I saw it in theaters, and I enjoyed every second of it up until the end. I didn't love the ending of it, just from a writing standpoint, but that's okay. All in all, very good movie, very worth to watch. So, highly, highly, highly recommend. Other movies that I've seen. I haven't really seen too many movies recently, to be honest. Like, I can't really think of anything else. I was gonna go see Falcon and the Winter Soldier. No, that's the TV show. I was gonna go see Captain America Brave New World, which I was actually really excited to see, but the person I was going with bought tickets to the wrong theater, by accident, which is fine. You know, what happens. But, yeah, I was excited for that. But I do actually want to talk about that, because that's got a lot of weird political stuff behind it. I'm not gonna, you know, what am I gonna say? I am not a role model as far as politics go. I mean, if you look up to me for politics, fine, but, you shouldn't. I'm a small YouTuber who's just talking and speaking his mind. But, very left-leaning, like, obviously. I just told Trump supporters to get the fuck off my page. But I'm very, very left, so seeing seeing a lot of people's reactions to that movie had me weirded the fuck out. Seeing people be mad that Anthony Mackie, a black man, is Captain America was legitimately fucking weird to me. Considering the fact that Falcon's been Captain America in the comics since 2016. It's very much uneducated racists just mad that Captain America, the guy with America, is played by a black man. It's very weird white nationalist behavior that I'm not a fan of. But that's the political side of it. That's what people didn't watch it for political reasons because of Anthony Mackie being a black man portraying Captain America, a character who's typically portraying the white man. But this version of him is obviously a different Captain America, so I don't have a problem. Like, Steve Rogers is still there. Like, if you really don't like Anthony Mackie Captain America, go watch fucking, I don't know, one of the older movies. Like, no one's stopping me, they're still there. They haven't been deleted. They're dumb as hell. But, there's been this very weird, quote-unquote, anti-woke push when it comes to diversity in movies. I think part of that is just general, like, Trump supporters just being dicks. Like, because they are. And part of that is also very much, like, this weird, like, Star Wars. It stems really from Star Wars. That's where you saw a lot of it way back when, actually. Was when John Boyega was cast as Finn in Star Wars, and when the Star Wars The Force Awakens trailers came out for the first time back in 2016, and we saw Finn for the first time, and it's like, oh my god, a black man in Star Wars who's like a lead character? We haven't seen that really ever. All the lead characters, for the most part, have been white. Lando was black, he's like the only black character, but he's more of a supporting cast member than a main character. So seeing a black character as the face of Star Wars for the first time was really cool. Only for it to be immediately stripped away and replaced with Daisy Ridley. Which is another thing that bugs the hell out of me. I don't know why they went through all this effort to showcase John Boyega and Finn and stuff, only to immediately go back on it and say, nah, Daisy Ridley actually. Like, why didn't you just do that from the get-go? I don't get it. You know, like, it's annoying. It's annoying. And, I don't know. I'm also bringing this up because I had so many, John Boyega actually talked about it recently. How he was basically convinced he was going to be the main character, only for it to get turned around. You know? Like, it kind of looked like him and Rey were going to kind of share the spotlight, and we're going to have both, not that Leia wasn't a female character, like a lead female character, but like, we're going to have like our first female lead Jedi, which would have been sick, and we're going to have our first black lead in Star Wars, which also would have been sick, and then it got turned around, and got only Daisy Ridley basically is the main character. It's Daisy Ridley's movie, really. And John Boyega goes on and he's like, yeah, I don't know why the fans let this happen. And it's like, dog, what do you mean the fans let this happen? The fans didn't want this to happen. The majority of opinions, even though I'm talking about the weird anti-woke push post The Force Awakens, like, the majority of the popular opinion was that you should have been the face of the movies. Like, what do you mean? Let's go see Fred's thing. What's he doing? What? But I just don't understand why he's blaming the fans for that when they didn't really do anything. You know? Yeah, this is a little too small for 2 Brachiosauruses, I think. It's big. It's a big enclosure, kinda. But for 2 Brachiosauruses, I'm gonna say nah. Anyways, but Star Wars stuff though, yeah, I don't understand why he said that. Quite honestly, because that's just not true. Like, the fans didn't do anything. We didn't write the script, we didn't direct the movie, we didn't do all the advertising. We just watched the fucking movie. And we're disappointed when you weren't the lead. Like, what are you mad about? At least as far as the fans go. Like, be mad at the directors, for sure. But don't be mad at us. You know? I think John Boyega is usually a pretty good dude. I think usually he's got some pretty good opinions. Like he said a while ago, like, you're allowed to hate the rich, but don't hate the people who earned it. Like, the actors and musicians hate the people who are basically scamming you, like Elon Musk and, you know, like those guys who are, you know, doing corrupt, evil shit. Don't hate the actors and the musicians and the people who worked hard to get where they are. He basically said hate the people who don't deserve it, not the people who are just trying to make money. And I can agree with that. But this time, this one thing, I'm like, like, you might be in the wrong. I understand where he's coming from. It's out of frustration, especially seeing all the anti-woke stuff recently. Like, I get it. I just wish that it was more directed at Bob Iger, the guy who was CEO of Disney at the time, who probably made the decision to say, nah, we can't have a black man be the lead, the precious pennies from China are worth too much. So, I don't know what he's angry at us for, but, you know, little annoying. But I understand the frustration. You know? Like, I'm not gonna tell him he's wrong for being frustrated. He's absolutely right. It's just, he could've gone about it better. That's been kind of happening a lot recently, though, I've realized. With celebrities getting angry at stupid shit, I guess, is the best way to phrase it. Like, let's see. Like, there was a video recently of Chappell Roan talking about how she doesn't like that people look to her for political opinions and, like, to be an activist. And she's like, I'm just a singer. But, like, again, it goes back to why are these people talking then about things they don't want to talk about, you know? Like, she's saying that, but she's saying that after saying that you have a voice, and after saying that, like all this, like, stuff about politics. Like, you already said, like, stuff. I don't understand what the problem is now, you know? Like, why is it an issue now that we're looking to you for political opinions? The only reason that she's saying it, in my opinion, is because she was talking recently about how she listens to these country musicians that she grew up with, and then, like, listed named names, and it was all the most, like, homophobic, racist people alive, and, like, all these big pro-Trump people. And so people are kind of like, okay, we get that you, like, grew up in, like, Tennessee, but, like, you're basically what happened was she got mad at people a while ago for listening to homophobic musicians and giving them a platform, only to then turn around and say, oh, I listen to all these homophobic musicians and giving them a platform. So it's a little hypocritical to have so many political opinions that you share publicly and then turn around and say, nah, actually, these go right out the fucking window when it's a musician I like. Only if it's a musician you like, not me. I'm too perfect for this. You know, it's like, that's how it feels, at least. At least to me. She's like, don't listen to these guys unless you're me. Because then it's fine if it's me. You know, I would assume she's not homophobic. I'm pretty sure she's a lesbian. Like, okay, factually, as far as she said, she's a lesbian. But given the fact that she's not homophobic people and all this shit she's been saying recently, I'm like, maybe not. She's giving me bad vibes. Same thing with, like, Shamik Moore. She's giving me bad vibes. And I'm being very, very, like, careful about how much trust I... Not that my opinion fucking matters to her, but I'm being very careful about how much trust I place in her opinion. Yeah. And I understand, like, more recently as well, with the... Not more recently, like, recently as well, with the, what was it? With the... Oh my god, what was it? The paparazzi. And she got, like, super mad at the paparazzi for telling her to smile and telling her to look this way and whatever. I get that. I get the paparazzi is frustrating. That said, it also gives off very big, like, entitlement vibes that she's yelling at the paparazzi. But, again, same thing only for her. She only yells at them when they're talking to her. She only yells at them when they yell at her. It hasn't been anything when they're saying anything to anybody. I think the best way that I can phrase it is she comes across as very, very selfish. And, like, I don't enjoy it. You know. I don't know. There's like a vibe here that I'm trying to figure out. And I just don't, I don't like that. I like her music just giving me sure she's just having like a rough week or whatever. I'm willing to give her the benefit of the doubt, but I'm also like, you're on very thin ice. Let's get back to sand. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out more options to describe what I'm thinking of, like the feeling I'm trying to think of. I just think that she comes across as very entitled sometimes. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird situation. I'm also just not a fan of, well, why are you putting me for political opinions? Because you're a public figure. Like, I understand that you don't want to, like, influence everybody, but also you're a public figure. Like, this is your job now. I think she just talks about how much she hates being a celebrity too, and it's like, then don't be. Like, disappear. You're a celebrity. You don't gotta, like, you're a millionaire now. You don't have to be in the public eye. You can move to a fucking small town in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere where nobody recognizes you and you'll be fine. Like, you'll be well off, you can retire, and as long as you live well below your means, which you can, and you probably do, she probably doesn't, given the fucking stuff that she wears, like 18 pounds of makeup, and the big fucking peacock dress she had on SNL. But, like, she could do it, you know, she could vanish. It's just stupid to me that she's like, I don't want to be a celebrity. Then don't be. Then don't be. No one is holding you hostage. You know? There are so many people out there who would be way more grateful to be in your position than you are. It's kind of what, that's the way she comes across as like, I don't want to be here. And it's like, okay, then don't be. You know? Like, there are people who'd be way happier to be in your position, way more thankful to be in your position, way more grateful of the people who supported them on the come up. You aren't being, like, very grateful to anybody, which is fucking, you know. She just, I don't think she's a bad person, it's just, I don't like the way she's behaving, if that makes sense, but, whatever. Not my problem, I don't fucking know her, like, in person, so who cares. Other celebrities, oh, fucking, it wasn't Danny Masterson, he didn't die, he just got sentenced to jail time. Somebody died today, and I don't remember who it was. Nah, not Calvin Coolidge. The guy from the Batman movies. Not Michael Keaton, the other guy. One of them died. He's from, like, the 80s Batman movies. I don't remember his name. But he died this morning. Which sucks, because those Batman movies were actually really good. So, rest in peace, him. Other things that have happened. I had a pretty interesting day. Actually, no, I don't know. I'm trying to find other stuff to talk about, because there is a lot to talk about, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Oh, I think I've mentioned it on stream before. I'm gonna build a hotel for new players, kind of like a beginner, like, starter area for players. You know, give them basic gear, give them, you know, this, that, and the other thing, food, whatever. And the goal is to kind of get new players, like, on their feet, you know, get them moving. I'm gonna give them tools, which is a big one. The big thing is tools. Tools and food is what I'm trying to give them here. So, that is the goal. Is to get a farm going, give them food, give them iron, at least give them iron. You know, I want to be able to when I was a new player, the reason that I am where I am and the reason that I am as ahead as I am is because I didn't have to worry about food for a little bit. Because I got a lot of food from an experienced player. And so I want to kind of repay that, if that makes sense. Not necessarily repay, but like, you know, double it and give it to the next person type thing. I want to be able to put other new players up on their feet, give them the materials that they need to go start new bases and to go, like, expand and to do new things. Like, that's what I want to do. Half of this is going to go in the sifter. And half of this is going to go in there. This way, so the chest is that junk away. Here we go. And honestly, this should burn out. Flying through sand if I just didn't put enough in there. No, it's definitely not flying through it. But yeah, that's kind of all I got today. I might go figure out where I'm going to put that new player hotel. What I want to do, what my dream is, and what I really think would be cool, is if I can make a hotel and have players build around it, like within a couple hundred blocks of it, and start like a big community within that area. I think that would be cool. Yeah, look at him, he's tiny. Baby Spinosaurus. Where's my other guy at? I think they're both in the water. Yeah, they both are. They do tend to spend all their time in the water. I don't know if that was coded in on purpose or not. I really like the particles that come off the Palo Verde trees. They're really cool. But like, I don't know if that was coded in on purpose where they would spend all the time in the water, but they're super cool. Let's go. Let's grab stacks on stacks on stacks of wood. It's not going to be a huge hotel, but it's going to be big enough that I can fit at least 3 rooms to a floor. You know, we'll do 3 rooms to a floor, 3 blocks tall. Not 3 blocks tall, 3 stories tall. That's how we're gonna do it. Here we go. I want to build around here. I think this is a good spot. It's as good a spot as any, that's for sure. Right here. The real question is how big are the rooms? I'm thinking been streaming for almost 2 hours? Holy shit. I do still really like it. So I'm going to that's also the goal right now. Save for a PC. And then eventually I'll end up streaming like more games. Getting those fucking things. I don't know how to actually know. It's so stupid. It's not actually so I want to have like skeleton in the lobby. That'd be cool. I want to have maybe a fountain too. It's going to be a well-decorated player. That is the hope, is that players will join. They'll be like, I need stuff. Does anybody need stuff? And if I'm online, I'll be like, oh, come to my hotel. Free of charge, though. I need that to be known. There is no charge for the players here. The only thing I ask of them is that they'll eventually pay it back and help out other new players. My goal is to build some kind of community, right? Because I love this server, and I like most of the people on it. My goal is to get the community to be like very open and welcoming, and like to help me. You know, I'm not worried about having to pay for things if I have the money for it. I think the best way to do that is to, build a world. So if I want to have this world where it's, all these people are coming together to help each other, I gotta start by people. Even though it's very much not a real world scenario, case, still, it applies. Oh. Okay. Now let's plot this out. Let's do 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. That's not ominous at all. Yeah, we can fit this. I think this is a good plot so far. Cool. And this is kind of going to be the general layout of the hotel. So each of these are going to be a room. And this is probably going to have something in it. I don't know, maybe storage. But, yeah. So, yeah, this is the general layout. Each one's a room. Each one's going to have storage, bed, furnace, crafting table. I'll probably even put locks on them, like a lock block we saw earlier. And then have keys on the item frames that are connected to each lock. I think that'd be cool. But yeah. That's all I wanted to get done with that so far. Let's go here. Let's pick this up. $1,007 available claim blocks. Hotel, and let's get claiming. Okay, we'll go from like right here, okay, back to. Hopefully, I have enough. Back to like here. Yeah, that's fine. Now, how many do I got left? Wow, I wasted a lot of claim blocks. I wasted almost 900 claim blocks on that. All right, but I think that's plenty, right? I got a lot done. We got the Spinosaurus exhibit done. We got a lot of sand that's gonna get smelted and stuff. You know, we got a lot of stuff done today. So I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to call it quits. Let's just do this. Because I do tend to keep one of these in my inventory, my backpack. So I'd like to keep one. Put the rest of this up in there. Boom. There. Alright. I think we're good. I think we did an alright job so far. On that note, I will see you guys later. And I don't know. Maybe I'll stream again soon.